A lot of individuals who think that this Pi network may be a scam. Also, there is a lot of you recognize unreal information about how Pi network really doesn't have a future and the way they're moving too slowly. Talking about what the developers have released to us within the last few weeks, as far as their roadmap where they go and inform you what Pi network is. If this is often maybe your first time hearing about this cryptocurrency, you ought to definitely inspect my previous videos on my channel. But to place it really simply basically, Pi coin may be a cryptocurrency where you download an app. You open the app every 24 hours. You click mine. Then you'll close the app. Therefore the mining actually doesn't take up any processing. So it doesn't got to stay open. You'll add people to your security circle which will boost the quantity of Pi network coin that you simply get each hour. Therefore the more people you invited to the app, the more your hourly Pi mining goes up. Many people appear to be rushing to mine Pi token in recent days, despite the fact that most people are unaware of its true value or the cryptocurrency's future prospects. If you ask them, they will tell you that hunting for Pi costs them nothing, thus it involves no risk. If I'm lucky, I'll make some money. Otherwise, it's just a game. The actual question is, how do you get your Pi token? What are the chances that the Pi network will be listed? If the Pi network is eventually listed, how much will one Pi be worth? Moreover, when will the Pi network be listed on various trading platforms? This video will answer all of your questions. Hi guys, Bashbox welcomes you back to another video. Before we get started, make sure you are subscribed to our channel or miss the opportunity of getting updated about the shifts and trends in the crypto market. Like and share this video to extend the channel's reach. We will very much appreciate that. So before we proceed, if any of these topics interests you and want to follow along, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell notification icon so that YouTube will send you a notification when I release a video. We just hit 2,000 subscribers. So once again, a big thank you for that. I really appreciate it. So if you're feeling generous, I greatly appreciate if you go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm. It tells YouTube to share this video with other audiences. So if you do all that, I will greatly appreciate it. And before we jump into it, if you follow this channel or some of the other Pi network channels, you'll know what is going on in the crypto space concerning Pi network. In today's video, we'll talk about how you can mine Pi network and how Pi network listing got people talking all over the internet. Without any further ado, let's get started already. So, what is a Pi network, exactly? The Pi network is a digital currency project that intends to keep crypto mining accessible, despite the fact that the centralization of the first generation of currencies, such as Bitcoin, has made them inaccessible to ordinary people. The Pi network, which was created by a group of Stanford grads, allows users to mine currencies through a mobile phone app that validates transactions on a distributed record. The program is introduced between users and then downloaded with the hope that they will profit once the Pi network is listed on the stock exchange, similar to network marketing. Before we get into the main topic, let's have a look at what the Pi network has accomplished in the last several months. The total number of Pi network users surpassed 17 million on May 8, 2021, and the test wallet was published successfully with no mistakes, which is a huge step towards the Pi token being listed. Pi has surpassed 12,000 active nodes as a consequence of the node testing, which is a significant milestone when compared to Bitcoin, which has an average of 9,400 active nodes. Furthermore, the test node's payment speed was within 8 seconds, whereas Bitcoin takes 30 to 120 minutes. The project's free Pi mining app was introduced in 2019 on Pi Day, March 14, with branding based on the number Pi. The network had more than 100,000 active users by June 2019, and more than 3.5 million a year later when Phase 2 launched. The app began running ads in May 2020 to provide a source of funding for the project. The user base reached 14 million in March 2021, after crossing the 12 million mark in February. Pi coin is a cryptocurrency that runs on the Pi network, And like other cryptos like Bitcoin, it was designed to be subjected to regular testing in order to maintain its scarcity. When a miner reaches a specific milestone, the number of coins he or she earns for processing subsequent transactions is cut by half. When it surpassed 100,000 users, Pi's mining rate was halved to 1.6 Pi per hour, then lowered again to 0.4 Pi per hour. Unlike nodes in networks like as Bitcoin or Ethereum that employ proof-of-work protocols, it will continue to have reaching 0 at 1 billion users when it reaches 1 million and then to 0.2 Pi when it reaches 10 million. Pi nodes use a stellar consensus protocol-based algorithm to validate transactions on a distributed ledger and reach consensus on the order of new transactions that the ledger records. Under the SCP. Pi nodes form security circles, which are groups of 3 to 5 trusted people known to each of the network's users. Security circles create a global trust network that prevents attacks. Pi and its transactions have yet to be regulated in the United States, and there have been undocumented monetary transactions for the purpose of reaching the milestone, as certified by Pi network operators. Many members of the Pi network group in the United States have revealed that, similar to Bitcoin 10 years ago, Pi is donated among the community by Pi network developers. It is hoped that this digital currency will one day be listed on stock exchanges around the world, causing its value to rise by hundreds or even tens of thousands of dollars and possibly pave the way for new genera. Users will be able to take full control of their private and public wallet keys and use the coin to buy products and services on Pi's peer-to-peer marketplace or exchange it for fiat currency without the keys. The Pi mobile app acts as a cryptocurrency wallet linked to a user's phone number or Facebook account, similar to other public block wallets. The Pi blockchain will allow external wallets to hold Pi coins and transact with them by submitting transactions directly to the blockchain. However, unlike other blockchains, its developers have yet to release its source code. In December 2020, the Pi developers introduced a new Pi brainstorming app to allow users to propose app ideas, join projects, and engage with other users. Currently, the official value is 0, and only a few people can trade, so we'll have to wait. However, a major rumor has circulated that the Pi network will be listed by August, which is only 2 months away. Because it's still an unlisted coin, it can't be valued yet, but a few people trade using the Pi Lifestyle app for around $100 per Pi on an exchange called S.J.S in Singapore. The current price per Pi is around $10, but the official value is still 0, so we'll have to wait a bit longer. The core team's identification is made extremely clear. Among the unlisted coins, other coins typically have no idea who the developer is or where the company is located. The technology development level is the highest, with a whopping 18 million users, implying that the coin's ecosystem is strong. Furthermore, users are growing at an average rate of about 300,000 per week, so if you'd like to register and start receiving free Pi, please see the link in the description of this video. In many ways, I prefer the founders' low-key budget appearance. It's far more trustworthy than if they were behaving like Fire Festival organizers posing with models on yachts. At the end of the day, there are no guarantees when it comes to cryptocurrencies, and their proposal isn't promising that. It's simply a matter of inviting you on board and seeing what happens considering you're already on board. While it's still early days for Pi, it's growing at a rate that can't be ignored, and it's free and easy to start earning it, so apart from some wasted time, you've got very little to lose. Of course, it might not amount to much, but if it meets its goals, it will be quite something, and getting in early could pay off in that situation. Will Pi coin cross $10 in future? Follow Crypto Credo to be one of the first to be updated about Pi USD price forecast once any further data becomes available. This works as an incentive system to urge more people, more users, into using the app. This is often also getting to allow the coin to be distributed more fairly. So, what is the incentive for the developers? Is that this Pi coin gonna ever have any value? Although there are not any certain Pi network price predictions on internet, we propose that Pi will cost 16 cents by the start of 2021, its price staying at an equivalent level. The app is in beta version, therefore the coin's price isn't likely to vary within the upcoming months. The current price of Pi Network is nothing. The developers are getting to build blockchain and infrastructure. The last phase are going to be the beginning of trading. Only after these events, the particular price will occur. A lot will depend upon the amount of users and exchanges accepting or rejecting Pi coin. Within the best case, Pi price prediction by the top of 2021 is $1 Pi network crypto value should raise to make conditions for healthy growth. It is hard to predict Pi network value in 2025 since this is often too future, and therefore the project is extremely young. However, the worth of Pi might raise to $5 and better if the network are going to be properly developed. Cryptocurrencies with unique features and value always manage to urge a bit of the pie. Investing in crypto, you ought to thoroughly find a user-friendly service with fast and secure transactions and an enormous list of cryptocurrencies. By the way, Changelly supports quite 150 coins that you simply can swap during a few minutes. As with other digital coins at launch, the Pi cryptocurrency value is probably going to start out at a comparatively low level against the US dollar and rise as its usage grows. Pi Network Price Prediction 2021 to 2025 projected that the coin's price would rise from a mean of 0.0107 against the US dollar in 2021 to $0.0127 in 2022, and $0.0212 by 2025. Over the long run, it predicted the Pi price to average $0.0319 by 2028. In the meantime, algorithm-based forecasting service Wallet Investor features a Pi coin price prediction of $0.0132, with a downside of $0.00743. Depending on the amount of cryptocurrency users and exchanges that adopt Pi, there is potential for the worth to rise after it launches if the broader cryptocurrency markets still rally, as new projects tend to draw in investor interest. At this point, investors are unable to trade Pi coins. If you expect the project to successfully launch an accessible cryptocurrency that doesn't price out everyday users, you'll become involved in mining the coin. Alternatively, you'll wait to shop for it on a web exchange. We live in crypto age. Pi coin value can increase dramatically also. So, don't underestimate Pi coins. Pi Network is additionally trying to create its own economy, and Pi coin is getting popularity day by day. Rate of Pi coin are going to be high because Pi Network is giving very less mining rate to the latecomers. And that they also are trying to make Pi coin scarcity by following rate halving mechanism after achieving the precise Pi app users level. They need also mention this in their white book. Use my Pi Network app invitation code, link in description below, after downloading this app from Google Play Store. Earn with bonus because I'm always active. So join my team, friend. Don't forget the invitation code, it's important, and make certain to move. As of Flag Day, 2021, it's over 18 million active users. And on the average, about 330,000 new users check in hebdomadally. An active user means an individual who has completed mining a minimum of 3 times after signing up. The entire number of users has not been disclosed, but I expect a minimum of 30 million. The test wallet has been launched successfully, and there are not any errors yet. The payment speed of the test Pi is between 1 to 8 seconds, which is one among the fastest of all coins released thus far. Bitcoin takes 30 to 120 minutes for payment. Since the Pi network remains within the testnet stage, no actual Pi transfers are possible yet. As a primary step towards making this possible within the future, a test wallet was born. This wallet goes to be a true Pi wallet within the future. Pi Network may be a free mining app on mobile, but it's also testing the nodes of the blockchain on PC. Now anyone can register and participate as a node tester on the Pi Network homepage, but there are not any rewards for participating yet. Nevertheless, the amount of active nodes created by participating as testers exceeded a whopping 12,000. This is often quite Bitcoin's average of around 9,500 active nodes. It's evaluated that it's surprising that numerous nodes are created albeit there's no reward for participation. On June 9, 2021, the Pi Network gave an in-depth announcement about the event situation and therefore the benefits of the Pi. This was considered a useless notice because it had been already mentioned within the White Book. However, there's speculation that this notice was released attentively to recent Tesla and Amazon events. To place it simply, it's still at an expected stage, but it means there's an opportunity that they're targeting the payment methods of Tesla and Amazon. That will be all for now, guys. I really appreciate you giving this a big thumbs up as well. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you guys on the next video.